Hello and welcome to the CannaTech podcast. I'm at the Benzinga Cannabis Capital Conference here in Miami Beach. It's quite a pleasure, and I'm with Bethany. How you doing, Bethany Gomez?
Great.
All right, so tell me about your firm. What do you do?
Yep, so Brightfield Group is a market research and data insights company focused on predominantly on the cannabis space. So we collect data including consumer surveys, social listening, digital menu audits, and a wide variety of data sources that we pull together and triangulate with our team of in-house subject matter experts or analysts. We work with many of the top brands in the space, including the largest MSOs, LPs, and some of the strongest brands in the category.
Great. What's the secret sauce? I saw, as you and I were talking, you're using AI and other techniques.
Yeah, absolutely. So we find when covering a market as fast-moving, crazy, and nuanced as the cannabis industry, there's never going to be one magical data source that is going to answer all of your questions. Fortunately, in the world today, there's so much data that is out there in the world that's really just waiting to be processed. So at Brightfield, we leverage as many different data sources as possible and use AI-driven technologies and natural language processing to be able to really align those data sources and really harness those insights from sources like social media and digital menu audits and web scrapes.
One thing I've struggled with in my role as an analyst is the idea of coming up with the total addressable market in CannaTech. And a friend of mine's been kind of coaching me, and the idea was to find the average revenue per employee in these cannabis technology companies by the number of employees, and you can start to come up with the total addressable market that way. Do you guys do that kind of research too?
We do that kind of research for the cannabis for consumer-facing products.
Okay.
So we look at market sizing and forecasting for the cannabis industry by product type, by category. So similar to that, you may be trying to calculate sales by company. For CannaTech companies, we find what we do is be able to market size and forecast. Look at what the size of the addressable market is for the vape space or the medical cannabis space over the longer term in all U.S. states.
Yeah. And how do you differ from some of the other market research firms? In fact, one or two of them are here.
Yeah. So, there are companies like, other point of sale companies that are out there in the world, like a BDSA and a Headset. They focus predominantly on what's moving through a register. That gives you a good snapshot of what has happened to date. It's important for sales teams, but really no one gets into the cannabis space for what has already happened. They're really looking for a forward-looking strategy. So our data is more forward-looking and designed to help drive innovation strategies, product development strategies, and brand strategies.
And what are a couple of your client personas? What type of customers do you have?
Yeah, so we work predominantly with brands in the category. We're kind of your CMO's best friend, if you will, with the large consumer-facing brands. We also work with product innovation and strategy folks within these larger and mid-size, as well as entrepreneurial companies in the category, as people are looking to build out a business strategy, build out their expansion strategies, their product development roadmaps, or most particularly on the marketing side, brand strategies, and gauge how well their marketing strategies are being effective right now.
Yeah. Okay, and then maybe the final question I have is, you said you use a subscription model like a Forrester or Gartner. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so our clients, have the ability to sign on for, an annual subscription model. Clients also have, we do also have a custom research or an ad hoc research, department and, side of the house. But our clients have the ability to add on any one of our subscriptions. And we have subscriptions on market insights, consumer insights, brand health tracking, distribution and innovation tracking, as well as at Brightfield, we allow for and have an incredible client services team. That's something we really can hear time and time again from our clients, is that we provide incredible service, can help to really hold your hand, through the data and help kind of customize to build you, help you build an effective strategy.
Do you have, do you do dashboarding like Tableau or Power BI?
We do. All of our subscription-based platforms are dashboard-based, and we have really incredible dashboards, that are available for our clients. We really strive to make these as user-friendly and as accessible as possible, so people can do their own analytics and can cross the data as many ways as they'd like, while being able to kind of export, download, be able to generate graphics that they can leverage within their own presentations and reports.
All right, and finally, we're at Benzinga right now. What other conferences are you known to attend, or would you like to attend?
Yeah, so we attend many conferences in the cannabis space, as well as those in CBD and kind of the outside industry. So we are frequently attend or speak at MJ Biz. I'll be speaking at Lift & Co. up in Canada in a couple of weeks here, likely CWCBE. We also attend, events like Expo East and Expo West in Bethany as well.
And where can the listeners get more information? What's your...
Yeah, come visit us at brightfieldgroup.com. We have an incredible resources page there where we have the ability to download reports that our analyst team has put together. We also have, an incredible web social media presence as well, including our LinkedIn page and our Twitter pages as well.
Well, if you don't mind, let's get you back next quarter and then maybe talk about forecasts now that we've had a chance to meet and greet.
Sounds great.
All right, have a good show.
Yeah, you too.